Hello everyone, and welcome to Markham's Arkham. A darkness is coming, a famine, followed by chaos and destruction and panic. A crumbling of society as we know it, befitting in parallel almost to Gotham City. And the reason for the Batman to even come into existence. But this future will not be like a desolate wasteland with marauding gangs roaming freely, plundering and overpowering anyone they can along their way. No, I see this future as a dystopia in which we are clinging on to the last vestiges of masculinity as an over-estrogenated society has brainwashed most men into not even being able to survive or defend their loved ones in such chaos, in such a future. Hence, The Batman 2022, directed by Matt Reeves, starring Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne, Zoe Kravitz as Selina Kyle, Jeffrey Wright as Lieutenant James Gordon, Colin Farrell as Oz, Paul Dano as the Riddler, John Turturro as Carmine Falcone, and Andy Serkis as Alfred. When a sadistic serial killer starts murdering key political figures in Gotham, Batman is forced to investigate the city's hidden corruption and question the family's involvement. It's a 3-hour hero movie, 3-hour Batman movie, not quite necessary. It's Batman from the detective perspective. Mostly throughout this film, he's solving a mystery. They've taken the goth noir and emoed it out. The Batman is not an action movie. It's a noir detective film. It's more of a drama. It gives you that nice, dark, poetic, drama, drippy fucking bullshit. Because it's more like emo. It's emo fucking Batman, man. And they fucking have emasculated, they've gone into the realm of stepping toward emasculating the character. One of the most masculine and iconic fucking heroes in fiction of all time. And they're stepping toward that realm of perpetuating the psychological programming against men, right? In society, which is going on, which has been going on. So the only thing to really enjoy is the dark, moisty mood of the film. It's got its moments. There are some cool things about the film. Batman is still early into his career, so he's still learning. He makes mistakes, and that's interesting. That's a perspective on the character I don't think any other director has taken in the past. That was kind of refreshing. The film noir look, I do have to admit, I love that shit. I love it. Classic European style cinema. Real nice throwback. The moodiness, the lighting, and the way everything moves along kind of just slowly and softly, pastel-like with the cinematography and everything and the lighting. That is very nice. It's nice. The look of the film, I do appreciate that. Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne and Batman. I think he did a great job. Although this is your slow Batman, this is your detective Batman. He's solving. He's actually working on a case. It's not the in-your-face villain I'm attacking Batman, and so he has to fight back, and then he has to stop me, and this, action-packed onslaught. So I must say, it's a unique exposure to the Batman, but everything else pulls it down into this sappy, drippy, emo realm. There's no origin story here. Thank God. It's been done to death. I think we all know it. It kind of just picks up like where he's been in it for a little while, and then he's still working his way through it. This also is like a what if Batman. It's in an alternate universe, parallel dimension, what have you. There are key changes to well-known characters in the mythology. I'm still on the line with the interpretation of is the Riddler. I really love the way Paul Dano played him. And I think he was a perfect pick for that sort of really intelligent, sort of nerdy type, psychotic villain. But in this film, the Riddler is a serial killer. He's more psychotic, sinister, unhinged, looser than the refined genius psychotic that we know and have come to love from the earlier Batman lore and tales of the Batman as told in the comic books and prior films. He wears a mask. He's got this outfit that, there's a question mark on it, but it's not the flashy, bright green, traditional Riddler that we know. And the mask, instead of just over the eyes, it covers his whole head. So it's over and above and beyond what we know from the Riddler. And the way the character acts, the nuances of the Riddler, although I appreciate the performance and the interpretation in this alternate universe version of Batman, but still, it's not what you come to expect. I would have appreciated seeing a more up-to-date version of the Riddler with a mix of the traditional with a style that's a little bit darker, not so brightly colored, not the bright green and everything, but still with all the question marks all over him. He does send out riddles to antagonize the Batman and to give him clues toward solving the mystery. But it's not your traditional Riddler. And so what do we have here? We have Batman in peril. And normally, he'd use one of his fucking grappling guns or something to wire himself away and out of the situation. But no, not in this case. We have to emasculate the Batman even more by having Catwoman fucking save him in the scene. What the fuck is that shit, dude? So you've got Batman being saved by a girl. She's Catwoman, she's badass, don't get me wrong, I fucking love the character, okay, but she is not Batman's equal, no fucking way, man, and she's never had to save him before. Batgirl's never had to save Batman before, so what the fuck is with this shit now? And on top of that, we see Batman, what's this? Injecting himself with performance enhancers? This is new? Since when did Bruce Wayne in his training ever need performance enhancers, steroids, or anything of that type other than the body armor he wore, the suit he wore that protected him more from the assailants, that his would-be adversaries that he had to battle night after night in his mission for vengeance against injustice and the crime of Gotham City, right? But performance enhancers? What the fuck, dude? What would the League of Shadows say about that? What would Ra's al Ghul, as Bruce Wayne's master, think of the use of a chemical aid? Tell me. He's trained by the League of Shadows. He's a fucking ninja. He's total badass, fucking a honed fighter, skilled trained, well conditioned, yet he's using performance enhancers. You know, so overall, I mean, I would say, you could probably skip this dramatized chick flick of a fucking Batman movie, man, because it's just not. It's not there. This one does not hit it when it comes to Batman, dude. I can say I'm glad I watched it once, but overall, I'd say you could probably skip it, especially if you're a pretty diehard Batman fan. I think there's going to be some things in this film that are just going to be too much for you to overlook. With that said, thank you for being here today. Do hope you enjoyed my take on The Batman 2022. Tell all your friends, family about it. Click that button, like, and subscribe to help the algorithm so more people can see this and it gets out there into the universe and maybe save someone some time from watching a film that they would rather skip and watch something else more entertaining and better instead. Tell Catwoman, tell Batman, tell Alfred, tell Paul Dano, tell the Riddler, tell Bruce Wayne and Matt Reeves and everybody in cyberspace. And until next time, I wish you all the best. Peace, love, and light to you all. Peace.